Okay, tonight on 60 Minutes, the first interview with, together, the Prime Minister and the First Bloke, and there's a bit of publicity in the papers this morning in advance of that, David.
Yes, look, I think we can say that Australia should tune in tonight to 60 Minutes because they are going to see the Prime Minister and Mr Mathieson married. No, and the celebrant is, in this case, Charles Wooley, and there they are on what he calls a wintry day in Canberra. Listen to this. Wooley to the Prime Minister: "You are in love with this man?" Prime Minister: "Yes, Charles." Follow-up question: absolutely? Absolutely.
Do you reckon that's enough? That's
well,
no.
Right, that's not enough for a marriage. That's not enough for a marriage. Then the question is put to Mr Mathieson, and while the exact words aren't quoted in the paper this morning, he is said to have said yes too. So they're no longer de factos, as of sometime tonight, married.
It was the shed ceremony.
It's the shed ceremony, and damn, it reassures me.
Let's get a sense of how all this is going to unfold. Here's part of it.
Do you try and field the criticism of Julia? I mean, a lot of it is absolutely personal, and some of it is also quite cruel. I mean, how do you react to this kind of thing for the woman you love?
Yeah, look, I think a lot of it you don't even take any notice of. But sometimes when they rant on a little bit far for a bit long, I think it's mainly just the lack of respect for the office of the Prime Minister that I really get annoyed about. I think that's not a good thing.
We ran, as I mentioned, a focus group, and people actually wanted to know the First Bloke. But one person said, well, he was a hairdresser, so he'd be a very good listener.
That's true. All those years in hairdressing salons means that you are good at getting people talking and then genuinely listening and responding to what they say.
Okay, you get the idea. Lenore, a biography on Julia Gillard has been abandoned, apparently.
That's right. There's a big mystery. The long-awaited biography of Julia Gillard by Christine Wallace is apparently now not going to be published. There was an article to this effect in the papers this morning. The big missing question is why, and that remains a mystery.
Okay, well, that's the Sunday papers, and now we'll go to our program guest, and the Defence Minister, Stephen Smith, has spent much of the week at a NATO conference in Europe, and he joins us now from Perth.